Today on the channel, we head to Hollywood via Canada with the WWE Mattel Hollywood line, Roman Reigns.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got the Walmart Canada exclusive Roman Reigns as Mateo from the Hobbs and Shaw movie. But remember, for all your WWE or AEW wrestling figures needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. But as of right now, you're not going to find him at Ringside Collectibles. Only in Canada as of right now, and it's time to tell the dangerous tale of distribution woes is what we have here with this Hollywood line. Of course, we go back a year, what is time, but something like that is John Cena and The Rock from the Hollywood line, Walmart exclusives everywhere. Pretty much every Walmart across the country, US of course, is just swimming in those. They're on to clearance. They might be gone from your store. Some of your stores may have those. We've seen those. But then we knew Andre the Giant as Bigfoot was coming. I was extra excited for that because you know me, I love wrestling. I love Andre the Giant, who doesn't? And I love hairy bipedal creatures. So I said, man, get me that Bigfoot. I can't wait for that one. We eventually got that, of course, in the mail from Walmart. Some, I think, in Canada maybe got it earlier, but we did get it. We did get that Bigfoot, but we just kept saying, where the heck is the Scorpion King Rock, and where is the Roman Reigns as Mateo, whoever Mateo is? We said, where are those? And Canada ended up getting them on the shelves, and we said, okay, Canada has them. They're in pretty good numbers, it looks to be, and now, of course, as of now, I don't know if they're even available on the store shelves. They did go to clearance in Canada, and we're all left kind of scratching our heads. What the heck is going on with these figures? Where are they? Well, long story short, we know the distribution woes. It goes all the way back to Harley hysteria. And I'm sure a lot of you collectors are just like me out there, where I never had an issue. I was never scared about not getting something. I never had the FOMO, I guess, fear of missing out, until the Harley race hysteria hit. I was one of the fortunate ones, found Harley, didn't think anything of it, but then over the weeks and months that came, Harley hysteria hit, and I was like, oh my gosh, what could be next? What could be the next figure that's like Harley? And ever since then, I've always been a little nervous about releases, I guess, and we have that to thank to the Harley race figure. But now I'm feeling that same dread with this Roman Reigns figure. I can't find it anywhere. Of course, Scorpion King, he was on eBay's, Mercari's, things like that. I picked up Scorpion King. I don't know, we had a weekly purchase. I still haven't unboxed it yet. I will one of these days on the channel. But I got Scorpion King, no problem. You know, I'd pay like 30 bucks for it. Not that big a deal, a little bit more than you have to, but guess what? You can't get it here. You got to do what you got to do. But Roman Reigns wasn't popping up. There was no Roman Reigns to be found, and then the hysteria of Harley started sitting in. What's going on? What's going on? Well, long story short, it sounds like this Roman Reigns will never hit the American soil. Yes, you heard it right here. What's out there is out there. It sounds like the line has been canceled. Now, Scorpion King, there's thoughts, and Steve Ozier has said in videos and interviews, whatever you want to call it, on a post that they're going to work to get the Scorpion King Rock out in another avenue. So you might be able to get that. Maybe the packaging will be different, but it sounds like for all intents and purposes, this Roman Reigns isn't going to see worldwide light of day release. Now, at the end of the day, it's probably not that big a deal because, let's be honest, I don't even know what Hobbs and Shaw is. I think it's a Fast and Furious movie, maybe. I've never seen any of those. I don't know anything about it. I don't know this Mateo character he's playing. I don't know anything about it, but I do know Roman Reigns. I do know Mattel Elite figures, and that's what we have here. Got to think the majority of people, they want their plain Jane Roman Reigns, so it's probably not that big a deal. It's not as big of a deal as Harley Race for sure, but I would say down the line, this thing's going to be worth some money. I'd have to think if it never gets re-released. Obviously, Roman Reigns, very popular right now. There's no doubt about that. It's just a very, very strange dynamic here, and it just makes you think, what could be the next one? You don't want to be caught with your old pants down and miss out on something like this, especially if you're a completionist towards these lines. So I had to have a little bit of help here with this Roman Reigns. We're going to talk about that here in this video. First person I want to thank is old Dougie. Of course, Dougie, a local collector around here, helps me out with different things. Check out his Toys for Life Facebook group if you want to. Check that out over there. Cheap plug for him there. But he did let me borrow his mint on card, mint in box copy of this Roman Reigns, as he did have one. But then I got to give a second shout out to the Great White North up to Canada, Josh McLean. Yes, Josh McLean. He hit me up. He did send this my way free of charge. Talk about appreciation right there. So Josh, huge shout out to you. He sent me this loose one for my collection. You guys know I'm a Mattel Elite completionist, a loose completionist. So I just really needed a loose one. Sure, I would have loved to have one to unbox, but this works here. With Dougie, let me borrow his right here. Getting this loose one here, we can get the job done here in this review. I just got to mentally make a check mark that, hey, don't open this. Don't open this as you're going through it. But we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. Let's start off with old Roman Reigns. Very familiar Hollywood packaging. I really like the background on the packaging here with the WWE. That dark red maroon color really does pop against kind of the goldish color in the front. Looks really good. Of course, got the Hollywood logo, Roman Reigns glamour shot, True Effects, Elite, and then I believe it says Hobbs and Shaw, Fast and Furious. Okay, it is a Fast and Furious movie. I don't know anything about it. Was the John Cena figure from Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw? I don't know. Cars stuff. If it's a movie about Jeeps, maybe I would be into it. But it's fast car stuff, that's not my style. You know, you guys know that. But looking good on the front there. Glamour shot for old Roman there. And then you got old Roman, he's screaming. He must be doing some kind of like war dance or attack or something going on here. Not exactly sure what's going on, but a very interesting head sculpt on that. Or I guess picture head on that. I don't know, whatever you call it. But same thing on the back here. You got Roman Reigns, you got Hobbs and Shaw, you got the cross cell down below, Scorpion King. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. We'll unbox that on the channel. Don't worry, we'll get to it. You got Roman Reigns, then you got Bigfoot. Truly the jewel of the line is the Bigfoot. Really do like the looks of that one. Very cool. So there's the packaging. I'm gonna put that off to the side here so I don't mess up. And pretend I just opened it. Pretend I said see you later. And then we're off to the races. Now we're gonna look at this one out of the package. As you can see, of course, he fits on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on your stands, of course. Gonna pull him off right here. Now, he does come with a few different accessories. We do get 2 hands, paint by number hands. We've seen Elite hands before. Nothing too big right there. But then he does have a necklace as well. And this is the first time in the line necklace. Maybe there's significance in the movie, or maybe it's just what he was wearing. Not exactly sure, but it's a nice white necklace. Looks like something you get at the beach. Looks like something you'd get at like Abercrombie back in the day in the 90s or something, but looks really good in white. Got a little brown to that as well there. Then he does get a really nice skirt. This skirt is really nice, or is it a sarong? If it's sarong, I don't want to be right. You guys know how that goes, but a nice little sarong action here. And it does come with a belt with Velcro around it. It's a little hard to get this skirt off. You have to work, and I don't know if it'll go right back on the same way as you have to slide it down. But the belt kind of holds everything together, makes it look good, makes it look a lot better there. So we've got some accessories with this one. But then besides that, it's pretty much your standard Mattel Elite figure. Interesting on the box for this one, how they showed Roman Reigns with the mouth open, kind of all mad. Then they give him the smiling head. Once again, don't know the movie. Maybe this is more accurate. But we almost needed a Screamin' Roman head to match the box, or 2 heads with this one would have been really cool. But we get the smiling Roman Reigns head. And I believe, has this head been out there before? I feel like there was a basic possibly with this Roman Reigns head. A lot of the Roman runs are kind of stoic or mad or angry, or that Ultimate with his screaming head. Maybe that would have worked. The hair kind of be a little different. But this one's just like a very smiling Roman. This is Roman you'd meet on the beach on vacation. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for noticing me. Here's a quick autograph. I'm going to move on to my tiki shed or something like that. I don't know. But a very interesting Roman, very smiling face, but it looks really good. I really do like this Roman head. Doesn't really match his mood on Raw and SmackDown and wrestling right now, but does look really good. You got the ponytail in the back, looking really nice there. Of course, articulation wide, head side to side, back and forth. Head is not removable. This is more of the old style Mattel Elite. I figured it was. We also can notice with some of the other articulation here, as the arms do go around, you got the bicep cut, single jointed elbows, no double jointed pinless elbows on this one, so it's old style. Hands back and forth, side to side. Of course, you do got the ab crunch, you do got the waist. He can do the old Roman Reigns splits if he needs to. You got the thigh cut, double jointed knees. Ankles side to side, the ankle cut here on the shoes, and then the ankles, the feet up and down, back and forth. Now it looks like he's got a lot of John Cena, probably torso on the bottom, or I should say legs. Got the camo shorts going on underneath. But I'm pretty sure these are probably reused from John Cena figures, especially down to the shoes. We know these figures over time, how these shoes just don't hold up, and all of a sudden he'll start folding over like a young John Cena would. But it's an interesting one right here. Of course, all the tattoo work is here. That looks really nice, really does pop out. Looks really good, but a very plain Jane figure at the end of the day. This isn't quite Harley Hysteria, I don't think. I don't know if the demand is here. I don't know if anybody views Hobbs and Shaw as one of their favorite movies of all time. that they're like, I gotta have this one. Where a Harley Race situation, that's an all-time legend, a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. A lot of people want that in their collection. Roman Reigns from a movie, probably not the same amount of demand. I just have to think, unless there's a lot of Hobbs and Shaw fans that don't collect wrestling but want memorabilia, and I don't think that's the case either. So it's a very strange dynamic that is similar to Harley Race, but totally different at the same time. But I like stuff like this. I love to get into the nooks and the crannies like a young Thomas Muffin when I'm dealing with some of this distribution. I love to figure out the whole chain of events and what happened. But it is a little disappointing because a lot of collectors like myself have been waiting, playing that long game, saying, well, it's going to hit, it's going to hit. Well, everything I'm hearing sounds like this is not going to hit. You might have a chance for Scorpion King in different packaging down the line, but it sounds like this Roman Reigns is a DOA, unfortunately, at this point. So I'm glad I have this. I got to thank Dougie and Josh McClain again for helping me out with this review. Definitely need all the help I can get. You guys know how that goes. But very happy to have this Roman off the list. Roman anxiety is done for now. We'll see what the next one is. But let me know in the comments down below. Did you find this one up in Canada? Do you have this one? And then you Canadians out there, oh, you great Canadians, the Great White North, right up the road from me, kinda, maybe 8 hours, 9 hours, something like that. Close enough, close enough. But let me know, in your Walmart stores, are you still seeing this guy around? Is there a possibility he is still at some Walmarts up there? I know their Walmart Canada website, he is on clearance. I'm guessing he is pretty much gone, but I would love to hear from somebody that knows that somebody's out in the field up there in Canada that can report in and let us know if this Roman is still up there. And if that's the case, maybe you can get lucky if you're looking for this. Find a friend in Canada, get some help, because, yeah, we're going to need some help if you're anywhere but Canada, it sounds like, on this one. So a very interesting one. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day and then some, as you guys know. And we got even more content for you on the old Patreon channel for early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, Q&As, you name it. A lot is going on the Patreon every single day, and it's always the best way to support the channel if that's your thing. You can also support the channel over at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget about social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So, for Roman Reigns, or as I call him, Mateo, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.